This is the English Literature Web YouTube channel. I am Professor L.B. Gayakawad is teaching today the use of punctuation. The punctuation is very important in the sentences. The marks or signs of the punctuation are used and sentences become very meaningful. That's why the punctuation is also very significant. Today we are studying some marks or some signs of the punctuation. The first is the exclamation mark. The exclamation mark shows the exasperation, that is the feeling of intense irritation. The intense irritation is shown with the exclamation mark, or the astonishment or the surprise is given there with the help of this exclamation. And through this exclamation, the emphasis is given on the particular comment or the particular phrase, and that's why here the exclamation mark is important in the sentences. The exclamation mark is used in professional or everyday writing. Means when we do the everyday writing, that is called the colloquial writing, when we do, or the professional writing or the writing of particular business or commercial sense is done by us, then the exclamation mark is used there. We will give the example, and that example is help. That is the exclamation mark is there. Help, please help me. This is the particular sentence in which we can say that the exclamation is given there. The exclamation mark is used to show a phrase as humorous, ironic, or sarcastic. So remember, there are the sentences which show the humor or which shows the particular criticism or the particular irony or a sarcastic situation. In such sentences also, the particular exclamation mark is used. For example, what a lovely moment. What a lovely moment, there is the exclamation mark. And this exclamation mark actually shows the moment is not lovely. So, because there is the surprise, and the surprise is there, and that's why the sentence is given, what a lovely moment. It means that the moment is not lovely, but it is the surprise, it is the astonishment, or I will say it is the particular humor, irony is there, and that's why to show that criticism here, this particular sentence is given, and so the sentence shows the particular meaning. In the informal writing, the style is given on a large scale, and that style is used in the SMS, in the chat, in the Twitter and Facebook. The exclamation mark is combined with a question mark to show surprise and uncertainty. For example, she is being married. So remember, in this sentence, she is being married, there is the exclamation mark also, and with this exclamation mark there is the question mark also. So the exclamation mark and the question mark both have come together, and with the composition of these two, there is the surprise or uncertainty. And in this way, if the sentence is showing the particular surprise and uncertainty, then the question mark with the exclamation mark is used, and this composition creates the particular astonishment. There are some SMS, there are some chats, there are some Twitter situations, positions, or sentences, and there are some I will say phrases or sentences used in the Facebook also create such type of astonishment or surprise, or I will say uncertain matter. Double and triple exclamation marks have been common in the informal writing also. For example, that's nonsense. And there is the exclamation mark uh, thrice. What is the explanation? The exclamation mark is given there thrice. Thrice means what? There are the three exclamation marks given at the end of the sentence, and the sentence is that's nonsense. But these such exclamation marks usages is nothing but the work of uneducated people. Remember, if the exclamation marks are given thrice in the end of the sentence, that is nothing but the work of the uneducated people. Means if the people have no idea of using such marks or such symbols properly in the sense of the punctuation, these people make such mistakes. And also there are some people who use the Facebook, Twitter, or suppose they do their SMS or chats, they also prepare such silly mistakes, and that's why here this is the work of the uneducated people. Now we are going to discuss on the topic question mark. The question mark is there. Remember, the question mark shows the particular sentence. The sentence of this question mark begins with a capital word, and it begins with the helping verb. For example, are you okay? Are you okay? Question mark means this sentence has begun with the helping verb, and the end of the sentence is with the question mark. Again, the sentence begins with the WH word. For example, where are you going? And there is the question mark at the end of the sentence. So, where are you going? So, this sentence has begun with WH word, that is where, and at the end of this sentence there is the question mark. So, this is the sign, or this is the mark which is called as the question mark. So we will see in detail the question mark. The question mark shows the question sign. Remember, when we want to understand what actually the question mark is, then we can say that the question mark is the question sign. The question sign means the sign is like this. So the question sign is called the question mark. Then the sentence ask a question with a question mark. Remember, when we use the question mark at the end of the sentence, then that sentence asks a question to the person who is before, and that person who is before, the person who is asking a question gives the particular answer of that particular question, and that's why we can say that the question mark prepares the particular sentence which is used for asking a question to the person, and that person gives the particular answer of that question. The question mark is given always at the end of the sentence. Remember, when we want to give the particular question mark to the sentence, then we should give that question mark at the end of the sentence, because it is the rule of the grammar that we should give that question mark finally the particular sentence, and the beginning of that sentence should be with the capital word, and then the sentence begins with the capital word. Again, there is the explanation that the question showing sentence is begun with the I will say capital word, and at the end of the sentence there is the question mark. It is the full stop of the interrogative sentence also. It means this question mark is called the full stop of that particular sentence. Means in the sentence of the full stop ends the meaning of the particular sentence. In the same way here in the interrogative question, I will say, or in the I will say question sentence, I will say the question mark also ends that particular sentence, and that's why the question mark is also called the full stop in that sentence also. For example, I will say, are you a bad man? Are you a bad man? So here in the end of the sentence we have given the question mark, and the sentence is there, are you a bad man, or are you going there? So here we have finished today the topic, the usage of the punctuation. Again we will come in front of each other with a new topic. Till then, thank you very much.